guys, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera guys. So kita kembali lagi dalam the daily reaction of Zealous guys. So dalam 30 saat Zenless bakal release dia punya live stream version untuk 1.3 punya update Virtual Revenge. So ya, kita tunggu dan lihatlah apa yang dorang bakal cooking buat kita semua, sebab literally story dan juga karakter yang kita release untuk patch ni amat bagus. Dan kita tahu next patch Lighter dan juga si Yanagi. So without further ado, let's start.
Hi there, proxies. Welcome to the Zenless on Zero special program. Great to see you all again. I'm the intelligence broker with the hottest gossip on the scene, Mr. Z. And next to me is... Hello, Lady Meow. We're live now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show.
In today's live stream, I'll be teaming up with Lady Meow to bring you all the latest updates.
Lady Meow.
We truly appreciate your support.
Why so serious, Mr. Z? You're not nervous because the story is about Section 6 this time, are you?
Not at all.
Section
6 is an elite team specifically trained to handle hollow disasters.
Okay.
To residents of New Eridu, they're like guardians watching over us.
That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but for the average person, Section 6 is definitely a group to look up to. I heard they've even got quite the fan base.
As the best intel broker in New Eridu, I've infiltrated the Section 6 fan club and got an inside scoop about the team. Next, I'll be introducing them to you all. But before we get to Section 6, we have to first introduce HAND, the Hollow Affairs and Neutralization Department. They're one of the top governing agencies in New Eridu.
Oh, the bureaucracy.
Let's not put it that way. Although they're a high-level organization involved in city administration, HAND mainly handles matters related to hollow disasters. As a specialized agency, HAND needs its own armed forces, which is why they established Hollow Special Operations.
And Section 6 is the 6th unit of HSO.
Baru guys.
That's right. Section 6 has built quite the reputation since its establishment and gained a lot of respect among the public.
Yalah, dorang Yanagi,
Though, under
Sokaku,
normal circumstances, few get the chance to interact
sama
with them.
Miyabi.
But if you ever get caught up in a hollow disaster or some hollow-related crime, you might just meet this elite team.
Yup.
If you do run into them, consider it both a blessing and a curse.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, it's a blessing in the sense that Section 6 is undeniably skilled and will definitely rescue you. But it's also a curse, since the team members are all pretty eccentric, so you still better hope for the best.
Well, you aren't wrong about that, Lady Meow, but don't worry, everyone. There is one normal person among them that you can rely on.
You mean Miss Yanagi, right?
That's right. And the story we are about to witness also revolves around Miss Yanagi. Everyone knows now that HSO Section 6 is part of HAND's armed forces, and that the team members are all highly capable fighters. The founder and team leader, Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, is particularly exceptional. But it's Miss Yanagi's guidance that transforms the raw power of Section 6's field agents into an effective asset in battle.
Sounds like Miss Yanagi is the brains behind the team.
You could put it that way, but if you want to know more...
Let's play the VCR.
Alright, okay, ini dia.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination, but I feel like something is about to happen.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
Here, I can fail countless times, but you can afford a single mistake!
hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Oh, dia sudahnya. Oh, she's Za.
I, lighter, of the sons of Caledon,
Tapi aku mau lighter.
am here to issue a challenge to all of you. To deal with you, fists are more than enough.
You've got a plan to take them down, right?
And you're going down with me! Get out of there! Sokishiro Yanagi!
Oh, pop, pop.
Wow, that was a lot of info. Were Miss Miyagi and Miss Miyabi fighting? I wonder what happened.
You can ask her yourself.
Hey, Lady Meow, why are you always revealing information ahead of me? Where did you even source
Yeah,
that from?
we will
Come on,
not
Mr. Z.
get
I'm
away
an
from
intel
a
broker
good
too,
allegation.
you know.
We'll
I
not
managed to get some
get
audio
this so
files of Miss
freaking
Yanagi.
bro.
Wanna listen?
What?
Hello, I'm Tsukishiro Yanagi, Deputy Chief and Intelligence Officer of Section 6.
Is this from a public recording?
Hello, Chief Tsukishiro Yanagi.
Sorry, I'm the Deputy Chief. The Chief of Section 6 is Hoshimi Miyabi. Please be careful not to confuse our positions.
How are you having a conversation with the recording?
Thank you for the clarification, Miss Yanagi. I heard Section 6 was single-handedly established by Miss Miyabi, and that it's an elite team that holds a rather special position even within hand. Is there some deeper story behind it,
Chief Miyabi played a key role in establishing Section 6, but it was also a decision carefully made by hand and the city administration in consideration of the state of the city and the Hollows. We share the same mission as our other colleagues at hand, to deal with Hollow disasters. Residents of New Eridu can also log into the city's official website for public information on all divisions of hand.
Oh my, quite the official answer. You sure don't let anything slip through, huh? Well, I heard that the members of Section 6 are all rather eccentric. How do you coordinate them, Miss Yanagi?
Section 6 operates smoothly under our chief's leadership. I simply assist her by handling minor tasks when needed. Our team is equipped to deal with any major Hollow-related incidents, and my teammates know what they're doing, so there's no need for too much supervision. Of course, if anyone's skipping shifts or slacking off, then it's my duty to discipline them.
Is it just my imagination, or did the room just get colder?
Must be your imagination.
But I can tell this family would fall apart without you.
All right, let's talk about Section 6's latest operation now. Can you tell us about what you encountered during this incident?
We were invited by the HIA to test some new technology, which included trying out new equipment and recording raw data. The specifics are confidential.
Ooh, I can sense something big must have happened here. Could it be related to the new equipment? The curiosity is killing me. Looks like we'll have to find out the truth ourselves when we get to experience the new special episode. Anyway, thank you for sharing, Miss Yanagi.
I can't believe I didn't know about this intel. I have failed as an intel broker.
Don't be sad, Mr. Z. There's still more to the story in the outer ring, right? We're counting on you to fill us in about that.
Really? Am I still qualified to do this?
Go ahead.
Then let's shift our focus back to the outer ring for now. Although the Tour de Inferno has concluded, the story of a certain champion remains untold. After the Tour de Inferno, I'm sure all you proxies are more familiar with Lighter now. And as the champion of the Sons of Caledon, he doesn't concern himself with the names of those he's defeated. Sporting his leather jacket accented with a bright red scarf, I'd say he's the coolest guy in my book.
Yep,
That's the question is, why would someone so independent like him join a biker gang?
Well, although Lighter might seem like quite the lone wolf, he actually cherishes every member of the Sons of Caledon. But there must be some hidden reason behind his decision to join them.
A hidden reason? In that case, should we ask Lighter himself?
Don't tell me you have a recording of him too.
Hello, Mr. Lighter. Why did you join the Sons of Caledon?
Wait, are you really just gonna ask like that? If there's a hidden reason, he wouldn't just tell us.
I owed Big Daddy a favor.
Huh? That's it?
I see. As expected of Mr. Lighter, straightforward and honest.
Thanks.
Speaking of which, the Tour d'Inferno is over and a new overlord has been crowned. But I heard there's something called settlement days in the Outer Ring.
I've heard of it too. By tradition, within 3 days of a new overlord taking charge, anyone with past grievances can challenge the new leader to settle scores. This is also a chance for the gangs to resolve personal grudges.
In the past, these challenges were certainly far more brutal. But in recent times, Settlement Days is more like a festival, and it's become rare to see anyone actually trying to make trouble for the Overlord.
Do you think anyone would challenge you, Mr. Lighter?
Certainly seems so. See you around.
Ah, and there he goes.
That didn't take long. And he doesn't seem nervous at all.
Right. It doesn't seem like the Sons of Caledon are taking settlement days very seriously.
But like Lighter just said, things have calmed down a bit in the past few years.
In Lighter's agent story, you'll receive an invitation from the Sons of Caledon to participate in this Outer Ring celebration.
As the settlement days begin, everyone in the Sons of Caledon is goofing around. Meanwhile, Lighter readily accepts challenges and steps into the arena.
What the fuck?
However,
we all gonna see
as
like
he continues to win battle after battle, the situation starts to take an unexpected turn.
And this is where you leave everyone hanging?
Hey, if we give away too much, there won't be any suspense.
Speaking of the Outer Ring, isn't Perlman still out cold there? We shouldn't forget, he still has crucial intel.
Not to worry, it won't take long before you proxies can get that crucial intel from Perlman. And Section 6's elites will, through an unexpected turn of events, end up becoming involved with the Vision case. This is just the start of Belt and Wise's story with the members of Section 6, so please stay tuned for future installments of the main story.
Okay.
There'll still be some time before the continuation of that story. So, let's return to version 1.3 and get to introducing our agents.
Huh? We're moving on already. Alright, let's dive into the intel on Miss Tsukishiro Yanagi. As you can see, I'm the one giving the info this time.
Tsukishiro Yanagi, a member of Section 6 and an S-rank anomaly
This game
agent
would
with
not
electrifying
meeting the
attacks.
allegation of
Seriously,
not becoming a
doesn't
video
anyone
game
care that I'm the one who got this info?
She wields a naginata that matches her slender frame. In combat, she uses a combination of styles to take down enemies. Her special attack lets her attack enemies while changing her stance. Yanagi's available moves will change depending on her stance, and she'll also get different buffs. These buffs remain in effect for some time after Yanagi switches stances.
Simply put, as long as you keep a good rhythm of switching her stances, Yanagi can continuously receive the buffs from both stances. Also, after Yanagi switches her stance, every time she deals damage with a basic attack, her anomaly buildup increases. When she unleashes her EX special attack, Yanagi enters Shinra Bansho state and switches her stance. She charges up and rushes in with a forward stab, followed by a powerful downward attack, dealing electric damage. If the target is under an anomaly, Yanagi will trigger a special disorder effect without removing the target's anomaly while giving herself a buff.
Now, let's see this in action.
In combat, you can switch Yanagi in to unleash her EX special attack after her teammate triggers an anomaly, dealing extra damage while applying debuffs. In such cases, Yanagi deals massive electric damage while switching from stance to stance to maintain her buffs. There is none of the usual gentleness that Yanagi seems to exude when activating her ultimate, only intense focus as she lets loose a flurry of deadly slashes.
Trust me, you don't want to be on her bad side when she gets serious.
Agreed. But in her day-to-day life, Yanagi is still a gentle person. She only becomes that serious when things get real.
Oh? Got more details to share?
I can't give away everything just yet. Now let's shift our focus to Lighter. Here comes Lighter, an S-rank fire and stun agent.
If you saw our last special program, you probably still remember this cool dude.
Oh, dia start.
Indeed, he's a proud member of the Sons of Caledon, no doubt. With those golden gauntlets and
Oh,
that red
shit.
scarf, he
But
certainly
maybe
stands
aku
out in the
tukar
crowd.
stance, Cok.
But truth be told, Lighter's not one to hog the spotlight.
And of course, he uses his fists in combat.
Tapi
Lighter faces his enemies
Haraplah.
head-on in
Yan lagi
close-range
dulu.
combat. And when his morale is high enough, the 5th hit of his basic attack sends him into an enhanced state. In this state, he consumes morale and increases his impact to quickly stun his foes. His attacks also reduce the target's fire and ice resistance and makes them stunned longer.
dia punya Baru aku mau cakap.
So, when Lighter fights alongside teammates
Baru aku mau
with the
cakap.
attack specialty
Dia
or
punya
his
yang
Sons of Caledon
enhanced basic
friends,
attack kan.
he
Orang-orang,
allows his
Cok.
teammates to
Orang-orang,
deal more
orang-orang,
fire and ice
orang-orang.
damage when he hits enemies.
Ya baru aku mau cakap tu dan dia sebut anjing.
During combat, Lighter recovers morale as his teammates face off against opponents. Once Lighter is ready to roll, you can use a quick assist to switch him in. He can hammer enemies with a continuous flurry of punches while nimbly dodging attacks. This helps him stun enemies quicker, setting up his team for some serious DPS. And when it's time for his ultimate, Lighter slams the ground with a powerful punch, dealing massive damage and daze to nearby enemies.
With his fiery fists and powerful fighting style, Lighter
Bro,
sure
he's
is
so
a hot
cool.
one.
Right, got it. That's all for our new agents, but let's not forget our new Bang Boo, Baddie Boo, and Night Boo.
2 new Bang Boo? Any chance they'll help get our Mahjong game going? We're still short 2 players, you know.
I don't think so. Let's stay on track.
After the 1.3 update, proxies can signal search in the Bang Boo channel to get the A-rank Bang Boo, Baddie Boo, and may also get Night Boo as a reward from the event, The Mystery of Arpeggio Fault.
Oh.
Just so you know, the only way to obtain Night Boo as of now will be from that event.
Baddie Boo is an A-rank Bang Boo who uses rockets and Molotov cocktails to deal fire damage with his active skill.
Comel.
When teaming up with an agent and activating a chain attack, Baddie Boo leaps forward and shoots a rocket, dealing fire damage in a large area ahead.
Take them all out with one big blast. Very nice.
Now our other A-rank Bang Boo, Night Boo, can summon stars onto the battlefield. Collecting those stars restores
stars.
energy for agents. When activating a chain attack, Night Boo summons 3 rainbow ponies. The ponies trample enemies ahead, dealing ether damage. With these new agents and Bang Boo raring to go, let's talk about signal searching.
Meow.
In the first half of version 1.3, proxies will have
Ah,
access to
yeah.
the exclusive
Nice.
channel Moonlit Serenity
Thank
and
you,
the
thank you.
W-Engine channel Dissonant Sonata, where you can obtain the exclusive S-rank agents Tsukishiro Yanagi and S-rank W-Engine Time Weaver.
In the latter half, the exclusive channel Champion of Embers and the W-Engine channel Dissonant Sonata will be offering exclusive S-rank agent Lighter and the
Oh,
S-rank
foster.
W-Engine Blazing Laurel. As for the 1.3 check-in events, each proxy can get 10 encrypted master tapes and
ini
10
biasa.
coupons in total. So don't forget to log in.
Also, many of you probably know that you can obtain a dynamic background when reaching Trust Rank 4 with characters. Here are Yanagi and Lighter's dynamic backgrounds.
Ooh, those are nice. Better get those trust ranks up.
And don't forget the new Bang Boo. These new friends are itching to team up with you all.
Maybe we can squeeze in a couple rounds of Mahjong before they go join our proxies?
Perhaps we should drop that topic for now.
Then what topic should we talk about instead?
Maybe something that proxies really like.
Redemption code, go!
Alright, yippee! Redemption code. The virtual revenge.
With the version 1.3 update, we'll be introducing some new events and game modes too.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
First of all, Miss Yanagi and Mr. Lighter's stories are coming.
Right.
Oh,
In
wow.
version 1.3, our new stories will be available through the themed event TV schedule. This event has unique tokens, which proxies can earn from story broadcast and warm-up exercises, and then exchange them for rewards.
In Tsukishiro Yanagi's program in the TV schedule, Moonlight Traces, proxies can check out Tsukishiro Yanagi's story and themed stages. Meanwhile, in Lighter's TV schedule program, The Champion, not only can you find Lighter's story and stages, you can also check out the special play in which players can use Lighter across a series of horizontal battle stages. Each stage will give Lighter a different buff. Of course, we can't let Lighter fight alone. At the start of each stage, proxies can designate an agent as a supporting character. Call them in at the right times to summon them and have them unleash their skills.
Timing your support character right can lead to additional buffs. As for our combat lovers, we've added a new permanent gameplay mode, the Simulated Battle Trials. By fighting battle after exhilarating battle, proxies can steadily climb higher on the tower.
Oh!
Apart from polychrome rewards, players will obtain a badge upon reaching a certain floor. The higher you climb, the shinier your medal gets.
Is this?
But please keep this
Unlimited?
in mind. The higher you climb, the tougher your opponents, and your agents won't recover
Wow!
until you complete the entire phase. Like your HP, for example. Agents will retain the amount of HP they had from the previous battle.
When an agent falls in battle, proxies can select a replacement from their reserves. As you keep going through the challenge, you'll unlock more agents to choose
Wow!
Yep.
Wait!
Enemy abilities will get
Seriously?
stronger in simulated battle trials too. For example, when you beat one of the twin bosses, they resurrect faster than in regular
Oh my god.
You gotta stay flexible with your teams to conquer that tower.
Go for it, proxies!
Jap. Ada
In
limit ke
addition,
benda
we're
tu?
adding a new roguelike gameplay mode in Hollow Zero
Itu
called
komandan
The
Jo.
Mystery of Arpeggio Fault.
So maksudnya sekarang ni
This
kita
mode
ada
is split into 5 chapters. Each chapter
Dua lah
has
kan,
multiple
endgame.
floors of randomly generated areas waiting to be
yang
explored.
As you
Hollow
can
Zero tu
see,
bukan
in this
endgame.
mode,
Tu ialah
proxies
endgame
will
lah juga kan,
encounter
tapi
various events
itu
as
yang
they explore using the HDD.
You can fight enemies by ramming their tiles and
berulang.
defeat them by literally
Jadi, aku
bumping
dah
into them
berapa-
with sufficient combat power.
In addition, you can even loot some NPCs via board combat. Like this innocent shopkeeper here. Let's help ourselves to all the loot.
Looks like even the store owners can't resist the proxy's sheer power, their sharp wit.
Also in this game mode, instead of applying to combat, Rizonia will affect the HDD TV monitor board. The Bangbu you get in-game will show up as special Bangbu Rizonia, following proxies and providing bonus effects. During exploration, proxies will gain EXP, which can be used to activate the Blessing Group, chosen at the start to boost your exploration abilities.
Apa benda tu Sian?
Once you've finished exploring a floor, you can move on to the next one for more resources. The resources you collect can be used to upgrade your skill tree while outside the game mode, giving you even more buffs for your next adventure.
What?
And the neat thing is, the buffs you get from the skill tree are completely up to you. So, proxies can customize their skills to suit their style.
Now that we've talked about the gameplay,
Holy
let's
moly.
discuss rewards. There are both permanent and limited time rewards. Besides polychromes, proxies can also get the new Bang Boo, Night Boo.
I won't delve into the
So, benar
details
di
here.
permanent?
Let's leave it to our proxies to explore for themselves.
Oh, and I heard that the HIA is hosting a new event too. There, proxies can engage in test battles with different buffs for each stage. Notably, they're offering stages where you can test out the new agent Tsukishiro Yanagi. Utilizing specific buffs, proxies can try soloing the stages with a single
Wow,
agent.
bos apa tuh?
So don't miss out if that sounds like something you're into.
By the way, have you heard the buzz about Breaded Belief in New Eridu? They're gearing up to open a pop-up store at Lumina Square soon.
Wow, perhaps we'll bump into some familiar faces.
Not only that, word has it that the chef needs some help to host a special group of lucky customers. Lend a hand and you might score a spot as a VVVIP customer at the store.
And who knows, there might be more rewards waiting too.
Little Bangbu dreaming big dreams. Apart from this recruitment for catering services, a Bangbu coach has thrown out an invite too. The Enna Assistant Program event is coming your way in version 1.3. During this event, proxies can visit different Bangbu each day to accept tasks. Take photos for the Bangbu and assist the coach in checking on the results of their training.
Those Bang Boo can be a handful. If you want to check the results of their training, you gotta start by counting them. Don't let any distractions throw you off.
Bangbu always appreciate a helping hand from proxies. So, besides the event rewards, you can also get some photo wall decorations in return.
There's also a Bang Boo with a little cart handing out tasks too. Head over to the Help Kai event, complete tasks, and get some sweet rewards as thanks. By the way, have you heard? Sanzi's studio is opening up in Lumina Square.
They're stocking up on all the latest gadgets. Swing by and check it out.
Don't just window shop. If you see something you like, grab it and show off your latest finds on your display stand on the second floor of the video store.
Treat yourself to something nice.
Okay.
In addition, we will be getting double drops events for combat simulation and routine cleanup. So proxies, get your farming hats on.
Okay.
In version 1.3, we optimized the layout of the Friends system, expanding the size of the name card and adding a section to display titles and badges.
Proxies will be able to get various titles from events and from Agent Trust. You can only equip one title.
And as for these badges, you can earn them from various game modes and have multiple on display at once.
Of course, if you'd rather not show off any titles or badges, that's totally fine too. Just change your title or toggle both off through your social settings.
With all those events, proxies will have their hands full for a while.
But wait, there's more. I know you've got a whole list of optimizations too. Come on, spill!
Wow.
Of course, of course. In version 1.3, we've tweaked the functionality, appearance, and gadgets for the compendium. For example, we've improved how daily tasks are displayed under the Errands tab. Now, even if your engagement is maxed out, you'll still see incomplete tasks marked out with the Go To button for easy access.
We've also revamped the weekly tasks at the very left under the Errands tab. This update introduces a new interface and way to choose tasks, which refresh weekly.
This update will drop on November 11th, a week after the new version is released.
More
Moreover, the
polychrome.
Challenge tab has been renamed to Combat for better clarity. Under the Combat tab, you'll find new ways to access standard game modes, like the Investigator Training Course in version 1.2 and the new game modes that will be added in version 1.3.
We've added a new Tactics tab on the far right side of the compendium. Proxies can use it to access combat tutorial stages, getting more familiar with the mechanics, meeting learning targets, and obtaining first clear rewards.
What
Plus,
the
you can access
fuck?
free training and your cooperation
gila
exercises from here too.
All these training exercises are now conveniently grouped together.
Yeah, and also, we've optimized the interfaces, layouts, stores, and the claiming of rewards for Notorious Hunt, Shiyu Defense, and Hollow Zero. We've also added a new related agent feature for Expert Challenge, Notorious Hunt, and Routine Cleanup, where proxies can now check
thank
agents who
God.
need the
Malas
materials
niya ako
and disk
mag-check
drives
sa
from
satu,
each
Joe.
stage. When it comes to building your
thank
agents,
you.
we've made a
That's a
number
good
of changes
update.
regarding materials,
Sab ka
drive
na
disks,
natawa.
W
Apa
engines, and
character mo
more.
kena farm?
For example,
Jadi
we're
mo
adding
kena
a quick
tekan
craft
satu,
/dismantle
satu.
function in version 1.3. In the past, when you were short on materials, you could either craft with lower level mats, dismantle more advanced ones, or use comprehensive ones to fill in the gaps. However, only materials one level lower were considered before.
With this update, the system now checks for materials across levels. You can skip slogging through multiple interfaces, crafting level by level, and instead get everything you need on a single pop-up window. Provided you have enough necessary materials, of course.
Yep. So, if you're running low on materials one level down, but have plenty of even lower level materials, you can craft across levels with a
Every
single
day.
action.
I like
It's
it.
Genshin
But
Good
while we've
Memory.
always been able to craft low-level materials into more advanced ones, then maybe we should let other items have a go too.
You bet. In version 1.3, we're extending this handy feature to drive disk master copies as well.
Alhamdulillah.
So, proxies will be able to craft more advanced tuning items to get more advanced drive disks.
That really is handy.
Alhamdulillah, that's
Oh
a
yeah,
good shit.
and that's not the end of it. We've added a new sort by time to the drive disk menu.
Then I can also sort my drive disks by when I got them and dismantle them in batches now too?
Exactly. We've optimized the whole drive disk dismantling experience.
We've made it so you can sort your drive disks when dismantling, making it a breeze to filter disks that you don't need. Plus, the old Select All has been replaced by Quick Select. Just a tap, and you can select all drive disks of a specific grade or all those marked as discarded.
We've added a new details button
Thank
for
you.
dismantling drive disks and W engines. And the original filter button is now an icon with text for better clarity. These minor UI changes can really amp up the whole experience. Also, in version 1.3, you can pin your favorite agents and Bangbu. You can pin your agents and Bangbu for the agent menu, remodeling shop, Bangbu deployment interface, and more.
Now you can find your faves with ease.
And let's not forget about the tweaks in the drive disk selection screen over at the music store. Now you can view more sets at once.
yeah, puro ba set
Moreover,
ni?
we've added
Suara-
quick access from the drive disk recommendations
Miss Miao ni
interface.
kan suara ko tahu.
Overall, these touches are all about smoothing out the bumps in your experience.
Oh no, all that excitement drained my energy. Time for a cat nap.
Huh? Wait! Hey, hang on a little longer. Lady Meow! Lady Meow! Don't worry, proxies. We're professional intel brokers. Even if we're nodding off, we'll stay hanging on. Well, that's a wrap for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Bye!
Oh. Weapon? Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, I could never. Thanks, Hoyo. Zenless be making use of our wallets. Thank you for live streaming today. Goodbye, everyone. Absolute cinema. Time to lose 50-50. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so that's it for the Zenless Zone Zero punya 1.3 update ya guys. Personally, to be honest, this update looks fucking great. Genuinely fucking great. Like, okay, story agent dia, setiap story agent yang dorang bagi dekat game ni, which is Yanagi dan juga si Lighter, satu, kita akan dapat 2 story agent baru. Kedua, story agent dorang ada event tersendiri. Jadi it's like event dalam story, tapi at the same time it's permanent, dan you got more polychrome yang kau boleh dapat daripada story tu. And then mau cakap pasal event, aku tadi adalah nampak 2 event kan yang aku nampak macam agak besar dan agak mantap. Dan aku tengok ada macam nilai polychrome yang dorang bagi nampak pun agak besar juga. So, yeah, that's many. And then another thing is, sebelum kita buat cerita Yanagi, sebenarnya kita ada story proxy baru. So maybe ini adalah antara intermission chapter 4 ataupun kita just skip to chapter 5, I don't know. Tapi selalunya dia macam ada intermission antara chapter. Since yang Tour the Inferno adalah chapter 4, so maybe ini adalah intermission perhaps. So I don't know. Dan ya, kita ada satu endgame content permanent baru, di mana each floor is more difficult to the floor below. And one more thing, it's freaking hard. Sebab apa? Sebab ya, genuinely nanti bila kita sudah sampai di atas punya floor, kita akan jumpa enemies yang lebih susah kan. Dan to be honest, dia punya cara ni, oh shit, aku suka in game dia, cuma tapi itulah mekanik problem, skill issue. Jadi bagi aku, aduh, pisang juga lah bang. Kena strike apa? But yeah, still aku cakap yang this whole update is a big one. Dan one thing that I want to say is Genshin could never. So yeah, that's it for the update. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Dan yeah, all the best for your Yanagi and Lighter spool, and I see you guys on the next update. So ciao dulu guys. Zealous Net sign out. Bye bye. Muat. Ciao the gang. Bye bye.